All right, let's go back to our earlier story now, where we said the ANC president today engaging in campaign activities, including at a more walkabout and some community interaction. SABC News reporter Jade Paulse joins us now live from Durban. Jade, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. Talk us through what some of those engagements have been about with the ANC president. What are some of the issues that community members have raised there?
Well, a very good morning to you, Griselda, and to the viewers back at home. And yes, here in Umzimkhulu, just driving here, several challenges standing out, such as roads. We spoke to the community who are bemoaning that there's no water, there's no electricity, there are no job opportunities. And just gauging from them, they really want to pose these questions to the president of the country, Cyril Ramaphosa, asking him to please come to Umzimkhulu, come and do interventions here in this small town. And this town is only but one of many here in KwaZulu-Natal who really need an upliftment. But just to take it to the people on the ground and hear from them, what are some of the challenges? I am joined by some of the youth here in Umzimkhulu who can talk to us better about what they face on a daily basis. Thank you so much for joining us on SABC News. If you can just say your name and which area you're from here in Umzimkhulu.
Morning, my name is Dlamini. I'm from Ibis location here in Umzimkhulu. I'm glad today that our president came to visit us so we can deal with issues like unemployment. There's high unemployment rate here in Umzimkhulu. The youth are really struggling. So I think since he's around, he's going to come with plans and intervene. How can we go forward? Because the youth in Umzimkhulu, there is educated people who go to schools either Durban or here at the TVET College. After they're done, they come and be loafers and sit around here. And at the end of the day, due to the stress, because everyone needs financial freedom, they end up doing wrong things like involving in drugs, and maybe some of them do wrong things like taking people's things illegally. So that's the main issue.
So you say the youth are resorting to a life of crime because of the lack of opportunities in the area.
Yes, yeah, and the infrastructure too. When you go deep down into the rural areas, there's still a lack of water. I think the president should do something about that because some people are still drinking in the rivers. So I think it will help a lot maybe if he intervenes in those things. And the weather is boiling hot these days, so he must please try and do something and provide people with water.
Here in the community, we have seen temperatures, skyrocket throughout the provinces. Here in Umzimkhulu as well, another hot day. Where do you get your water from? If you're telling me that the communities are still drinking water from the river?
No, there is places that do have water, and there is those places that don't have water. They do have JoJo tanks that where the Vatrikan comes and put water for us to drink. But it's really tough. It's really tough.
Before I let you go, if you had a few words with the president today, what would you say to him?
I'd say to the president, please, today, since you're around, please engage with the youth and do something about their concerns.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to bring in another gentleman here. If you can tell us your name and which area you're from.
My name is Dlamini. I'm from Lutz, but right now I'm currently residing at Clydesdale.
Okay. Zotile, talk to us about some of the challenges that you face as a youth living here in Umzimkhulu.
Can I talk about the challenges that we're currently facing right now at Clydesdale? Like there's no electricity right now, and it's been a while. We're going on the second day right now. There's no electricity, and it's really upsetting to live in an environment like that. We are people. We need to be taken care of, and we know that the electric companies are there, but we don't know who to report to. The people here don't have communication with the people who are supposed to be providing electricity, like to report issues in terms of cable theft. When the power goes off for so many days, we need electricity. Electricity is something that we need. We cannot actually live without because we need to cook. We have adapted to electricity, and right now it's gone, and it's really painful. It's really painful, yes.
You said inefficiencies in infrastructure remains a concern here.
Yes, inefficiencies, and I'd also like to comment that I feel like the people working there, they're just doing it for themselves. I don't know if they are doing it for the people. We need to empower the youth so that people will be more enthusiastic about the jobs that they're doing. They need to engage with people. Like the people who are working there right now, I feel like they're just doing it for themselves to provide for their families. They're actually not for the people, because if the people who understood that it's hard to live without electricity will be here right now fixing it, but there's no one. It's been quiet for 2 days. You don't see any electric companies coming to check around. There's nothing.
And that's just, that's not even load shedding, and we've just entered stage 6 load shedding now, and you're already having challenges of electricity in the area.
Yes, we're having challenges, and load shedding is something that does happen here. But right now, I feel like they're just taking advantage of the people. They are trying to save electricity by these people, It's not even load shedding what's happening right now.
Well, you're one of the people that are waiting for the president to come to Umzimkhulu. There's several others that are also standing around here. If you had a word with him, what would you say to him?
Firstly, it's really a shame that he has to come here around this time. Like, you only come to the people when you need something from them. I really feel like they should come more oftenly, even though they are coming because they need something from us. They need us to vote. They need people to vote. I feel like they should have came here 2-3 years ago. And another thing I'd like to comment on is the security. The amount of police that I'm seeing right here, right now, I feel like we'll be more safer if this was an everyday thing. Like, the amount of police that I see right now, people are safe right now as of this moment, but 5 hours to come, they won't be here, and we will also go back to the same things that, the crime that happens around here.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your views. Thank you very much. Well, Griselda, those voices there, very powerful voices, speaking about their challenges here in Umzimkhulu, speaking about the infrastructure, lack of job creation, unemployment, and just really saying that they wish they could have a word with the ANC president to tell them about the challenges here on the ground, to tell them how it is to live in Umzimkhulu. Also saying that this is the first time that they've seen so many police vehicles ahead of the president's arrival, saying that crime is just out of control in the area, and hopefully that these youngsters will be able to pose some questions to the president when he does a walkabout at Umzimkhulu Mall. It's back to you in studio.
Well, I certainly hope so too. They'll be able to engage with the ANC president there on some of those pressing concerns that they raise to you there, Jade. Thank you very much indeed. Live from Umzimkhulu, that's where the ANC president is.